Welcome back, my butterflies, to One Hook, Two Hands. This is Sarah, the creator behind One Hook, Two Hands, and today I'm excited. I actually made it to All Things Fibre here in downtown Johnson City, Tennessee. This is the amazing new yarn store that we have here in town, and I am super excited for you guys to meet Miss Sue, to hear some of her stories, to see some of her yarns that she has. Guys, it is phenomenal, and she is really working to make sure that everybody can afford high-end, high-quality yarn and have and enjoy projects and things that they're doing. She is such an amazing woman. I can't wait to share a little bit of her story with you, talk about some of the things that I saw. I'm going to show you the yarns that she has and tell you a little bit about her spinning. We'll tell you a little bit about her spinning wheels that all have names, and it was really cool. We got to see one named right as we were there, and just a bunch of different things. So I'm excited to take you guys along, and I hope you'll enjoy this, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Okay. Hanui, and a little bit of Surrey alpaca,
Okay.
and a little bit of bamboo, which is like the poor man's silk. And I blended it in the back. As a matter of fact, I'm blending the next batch. My neighbor is going to have a little girl in the spring. And so I'm spinning this, and I wanted it to be just barely pink.
Yes. Oh, how neat. Neat.
So I'm spinning this.
And
I'll
now,
make
did
a
you
blanket.
also dye it?
Huh?
Did you also dye it?
No, but
Okay.
what I blended
Yes.
is came out the Surrey alpaca
Yes.
and the white wool. They were both white.
Oh, how
Then I
neat.
put just a little bit of the pink bamboo. And by the time I ran it through the carder about 3 times,
Yes.
it came out the color I wanted, just barely pink
that
and
is so
not
cool.
real consistent.
Oh, how neat.
So
that is so cool.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna ply this with itself, do a 3-ply.
I was going to say, is it ending up about fingering weight?
It will end up about fingering weight, yes.
Okay.
Maybe more sport if I
Okay.
3-ply it, which I'm leading toward. And that's called Navajo plying. And it's like a giant change stitch that's tight, and it makes a nice round yarn.
Oh, that's neat.
Now, the hat, I 3-plied.
Mhm.
Like I said, I just plied it with the black alpaca and the alpaca silk.
How neat.
And it came out like that. But
So, did you teach yourself how to?
no,
spin?
when I lived in upstate New York, as a matter of fact, I need to send her a message. Say, look what you did. She came into work one day and she said, you wanted to take a spinning class, and there is one downtown. So I had to buy a spinning wheel, because you had to buy your own, you had to have your own.
Yes.
Whereas here, I have wheels that people can learn on and
that's
see
neat.
if you really like it
Okay.
before you invest.
Wonderful. Okay.
Because they're expensive as heck.
Right.
Yes.
It's a very,
But
yeah. It's a very expensive hobby, because then you start not only collecting yarn.
Now you collect all
fiber.
that stuff to make the yarn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You collect fiber. And there's fuzz everywhere. But so some of these
like it would be
will
very.
Huh?
But it seems like it would be very soothing.
It is very soothing.
Which is what I find with the Tunisian crochet too. Is that
I do too.
I find it, because I find it very, like, when I just need a break from maybe orders I'm working on or whatever, and I just need something to soothe out,
Yeah.
like, I turn to my Tunisian crochet project.
Okay. So, what are the names of your spinning wheels?
Okay. That one is Norwegian,
Oh wow.
Really?
and I'm of Norwegian. My maiden
So-
name's Hansen.
Oh, wow.
One side of our family is as well. So like
Really?
yes.
Well, her name is Signa. That was my grandfather's sister's name.
Oh, cool.
And And there's one back in the corner from the 1800s, and that's Ruth. This one is a Lendrum, and I was trying to find names, so she's Gwendolyn.
I love that.
As close as I could get. Yep.
My mother.
This is Abigail.
Okay.
This little darling, she's leaning towards beauty because she just spins so nicely.
Oh, how neat.
And this one is the lady I got her from. I also got the fleece from her baby alpaca, the first fleece, and that's the best.
Mm-hmm.
And the alpaca's name is Adam, so this is Madam.
I love it.
That's so cool.
And the funky one in the middle that we haven't figured out yet, my husband built that. And there's a reason for it, it's really,
Yes.
but his name is, we don't tell anybody, Willard. So that's Wilma.
That's awesome.
How
This
cool is that?
And that's something. So they all have names. The fibers have names. This is Elvira.
I can understand that one completely. I love
Some
it.
of the others in the corner that I made. You want to feel something soft.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh my. Oh,
It's alpaca and silk.
Well,
Really?
I saw
Okay.
before I saw any because before I even saw the video about your store from the news, everybody tagged me in it first off because they know they know how I am with yarn. Okay, bless my parents' heart. I will ask if we're going on a trip and I know that there's a good yarn store on like a local yarn store on the way. I will go, Mom, Dad, do you mind if we stop over here for like an hour? Just because I'm like, listen.
Yeah.
And see, we haven't had that here, and I like having.
That's
those.
what I know. There's a yarn store over. It's Yarntiques,
Mm-hmm.
but all they have that I've seen anyway
Mm-hmm.
is all their yarns are like $30-something a
Yes.
skein.
Ooh.
The girl that teaches our crochet class says you can't get out of the door for less than $40,
Well,
and
and
you only have one
skein
skein
of
to
yarn.
shop with.
And that's the thing. It's like if you want it, you can't do a project with it unless you're just making like a mini scarf or something like that.
Yeah, a big project would cost you an arm and a leg. And I've noticed, and this, I haven't been in there but a few times, but I've noticed that most all of theirs is just like merino wool.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't noticed GAC and cashmere and any of those.
Okay.
And they could very well be there, but I don't know. So when I opened, I thought, well, especially with the spinning, I'm no threat to them.
Uh-huh.
I'm no competition to them.
Yeah.
My stuff is
It's
totally
different.
different,
Correct.
and it's lower priced. You know, it's not like I'm carrying the same things they are.
Oh.
So, yep, you're going up. But like I said, you can't afford to go in there and get enough yarn for a sweater.
Right.
Most
No.
people
Yeah,
can't.
no.
I mean,
can't.
you know, for me, a good sweater takes 2-3 skeins at least.
Yeah, at least
At
1,000
least.
yards.
Exactly. And, you know, or if you're, even a baby blanket's going to take
3 or
4
4
skeins.
skeins.
And so it's like,
That's $150.
you know,
Totally.
exactly. And it's like, that's been always a hard problem for me is it's like, how is anybody, especially somebody who may be
Bless you.
wanting to get into this or who's new but maybe doesn't have the budget yet to
Right.
be able to afford something, gonna really be able to do it. Like I want crochet affordable for everybody.
Yes.
You know, that's why I do the tutorial videos that I do online, is because I want everybody to have access. You know, maybe they don't have access to a person to teach them, but I can help teach.
Yeah.
And it's why I do the lives that I do, so that way,
that's like,
if they have any questions,
even somebody
I can
from the
answer.
class, if they come in, between classes and say, I'm stuck, can you help me? Sure. I've got an ETSU student spinning already.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool.
She came in the other day. She says, I've got an hour break. And she came running in here and sat down at Madam. She says, okay, and she set her phone. She's okay. I've got an hour. She's priceless.
sweet.
But during
She's
that
good.
time,
Oh.
she also got the hang of the drafting and the pedaling. It's kind of like trying to chew gum and walk and talk at the same time.
Fair enough.
Because after a while, you don't pay any attention to really,
Well,
what you're doing.
Exactly.
It's just,
I'm the same way about a lot of my crochet projects that I do consistently.
mm-hmm.
Is like, for me, tension, all of it, like I don't have to look at this point. I can just do it.
Yeah.
Whereas, and people have always told me, like, how are you doing? I'm like,
It's practice.
practice. I've been doing this for
practice.
20 plus years. Like,
Mhm.
again, I started when I was 15. I've been doing this for 20 plus years. For the first few years of that, all it was granny squares. I'm telling you straight up, all it was granny squares.
Yeah, but
And
I've
then
got
I
one
branched
going,
out.
a rectangle going over here for an Afghan for a friend of mine.
Oh,
Mhm.
neat.
Just with,
And you learn.
yeah. But isn't this the neatest little
That
reel?
is so cool.
I
Listen,
could
when
just
she
watch.
They
When
are
she walks
beautiful.
out the door, I'm gonna cry.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna buy her, and
Yes.
it's gonna break my heart.
Yes.
But again, that one's gonna be 700. This one will be 8.
Okay.
Mhm.
But
But she's working.
you can't. What a joyful little.
Yes.
Maybe that's what I would call her, joy, because she's a joy to spin on.
Oh, there
Okay,
go.
you just got a name. You're Joy.
Yeah, joy.
Yay! I'm
Yes.
glad we were here when
And she
you got
brings
named.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
Because this is something.
That is
So-
so neat.
Absolutely.
But then you know if at some point you want something like
Yeah.
this. My husband got me this a couple of years ago for Christmas, and then he bought me this.
Mhm.
On most of your reels, you have hooks, and you move the thread up and down, to fill your bobbin hopefully evenly.
Yeah.
Right.
This does it like a sewing machine. Zoop,
Oh.
zoop, 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 zoop.
Oh,
I don't have to do anything.
oh,
It just,
that's cool.
yep,
That's
Yeah.
cool. Oh,
it just,
There's the hook,
yep,
the
this just
rings.
runs it up and down.
oh, that
Thing
is
in
so
it.
awesome.
Isn't that something?
It is. I didn't even notice that going while you were doing it.
No, you don't. No.
But that is so cool.
But so a wheel like this, especially with that,
Mhm.
because it's
Yeah.
very expensive, but they're worth
Yeah.
every penny.
Okay.
I can understand that.
I have close to $2,000 in this wheel.
I
With
could
the
believe
extra
it.
bobbins and the
Yeah,
I can completely
This,
understand
yeah.
that because
between the wheel and that.
that is so neat.
So
But I could completely get it.
I'm gonna sell Gwendolyn for 1,000.
Okay.
She has the woolly winder,
Mhm.
and I have the original
Mhm.
whirl, or
Oh.
mother of all.
I see the
This is
whirly winder on her. Yeah.
But I have the jumbo. I have everything she came with manually,
Okay, neat.
besides
That's cool.
the woolly winder. So
Okay.
I
that's
get that.
quite
That's
a
awesome.
so anyway,
But these are
They're
amazing.
just beautiful. Yes, each one
and
of
the
them
wheels are pretty.
has.
They
Yes.
are pretty.
Yes, each one of them has character.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I know
Has
what I'm
their own
doing in
story to
the
tell.
spring when I'm feeling better.
Huh?
I have a chronic illness, so I kind of know what I'm doing in the spring when I'm starting to feel
Uh-huh.
feel a little better.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Yeah.
I definitely will be coming for class.
There we go.
I've had
Yeah.
several people just this week want to learn. And I'm mostly doing it like a one-on-one. I'm
Mhm.
not charging for classes because I can get you to the intestine stage where it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know, and it really does.
Okay.
From then on, it's just practice. So
Mhm.
what I've done is I'm setting up a schedule. So you put down what time you want to come, what wheel you want to use, and it's $10 an hour.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Okay.
You know,
Because again, like you said, it's practice.
it's practice. That's all. It's practice, practice, practice. I started because I have an alpaca in upstate New York.
Oh, do you?
I
Okay.
do. I have his portraits over there on the floor.
Oh.
I
Okay. Well, was gonna ask you. It's behind the counter,
Okay,
Sarah.
I'll get a picture of
I
it.
saw the alpaca and I thought, I wonder if she has an alpaca.
That's my Max.
Okay.
Well,
That's my Max. I have one skein of his yarn left.
Oh.
That's really funny. People have been going nuts. One lady came in before we even opened. She was hilarious
Yes.
because we invited people in. You know, come see
Yeah.
what we're about. We got a mess.
Yeah.
My husband painted all of this.
This is, I was going to say, this is probably, because I've been past these stores and so I know what they've looked like in the past.
Yeah.
This is probably the nicest I've seen it.
Well, yeah,
In a while.
it used to be ill plug.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And in
that
a while,
big,
this is
huge-
nice.
Poor Turtle that
Yes.
painted it. He
Yes.
came in one day. I said, Turtle, I'm sorry it's gone, because he did
Yeah.
I forget what you call that.
Mural.
But anyhow, this lady comes in, and I was telling her, you know, this is this, and this is my Max. My maiden name's Maxwell. I want this. I said, ma'am, we're not set up to take money. I have no way to give you change, nothing. She goes and shoves a 20 at me. I want it. I don't need change. And she took off with Max.
There you go. Wow.
And
That's
another
cute.
lady bought his last, next to the last 3 skeins the other day.
Oh, that's
wow.
amazing.
How
So
neat.
that-
This is just such a cool place.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, so we're back at home. It's been a whirlwind. But before I show you this clip of the video where I show you the portrait of her infamous alpaca Max, I just want to say that unfortunately the last skein of Max yarn is gone. One of the cool stories about while I was there is that this father came in super excited, really pumped about his daughter, just an adorable dad. It was so cool to see. And he was really proud of her. She's in nursing school. She's doing all this stuff. She just did her first craft show. And I'm going to have her stuff linked down below. But I'm probably going to give it a couple days so that Dad has a chance to surprise her with what he got her. But he came in and he got a couple different things. And then he got her the last skein of Max yarn, which just made my heart happy. I didn't because of the second festival, I didn't have enough to get Max today. So the fact that Max went home with somebody, I'm so happy. But I just had to pause and say that before you get to see the picture that she painted of Max, which is phenomenal. Not only did she paint that one, and I wish I'd taken a picture. I really wish I'd taken a picture of her telling the story of this other painting in her store. But I will take that next time, because hear me. She is creating a space for people to just come hang out, crochet, and talk with each other. Not all of it's quite done and ready yet, but it's just a place that you take your project and I'm not working on this several hour project by myself. I'm going to go hang out with my friends or whoever shows up. And I am so super excited about the store. So I said that before you get to see the picture of Max. But he is a doll baby. And I can't wait for her to get Max down here because she just is amazing. But Miss Sue is one of the most amazing people. And I think you'll love her if you've not already fallen in love with her from the story she's told. But I will be back to tell a little bit more in just a second. So enjoy meeting Max. Alright guys, so that was Max. And now I want you to see all the different yarns that she currently has in stock. The one thing I didn't take a picture of is the fiber bags she has that you can buy to spin. And the touching bags, and I really wish I would have, because you guys would have loved to see those. I didn't film those because I got so distracted by the colorways and just the touch and the blends, but know that will come up at some point. I will show you all of that. So this next little portion, you're going to be seeing all of the different yarns she has, the different makes, the pricing she's got. I'm hoping she does an online store so you guys can help support her. But I mean, it's just amazing. Like, the second I have money, I'm going back. And I will show you what little I did get today. So there is that coming at the end of the video. So stay tuned. But here is all of Miss Sue's amazing yarns.
Okay.
It's super soft. Wool socks.
Guys, welcome to my heaven. Say, these are the yarns that are for sale at All Things Fibre, and oh my goodness, guys, if you know, you know, especially the alpaca cashmere or alpaca acrylic, guys, they are phenomenal. They're all the squishes. So is too the mohair. Like, you know, it's amazing. If you ever have a chance, you definitely need to get down here because these are just phenomenal. And I've yet to see anything that I would say isn't. I have more free. Let's see. There's even lace cotton, which you guys know I'm probably going to try at some point because you know me and cotton. And then here's some other things. Because she does her own spinning, you can buy the fibers. And you can learn how to make your own yarn here, guys. And she is so good. You will see in the videos and spinning that she does. And oh my goodness, all the blends and all the different colorways she has for you to turn into beautiful yarn. I am uber ecstatic about this new Steins Fiber yarn store, and you will be seeing a lot of it in the future. Love y'all. Bye. All right, my butterfly kaleidoscope. How did you guys enjoy All Things Fibre? I love it. Down to the architecture, down to the painting, down to the coziness of the store. She really makes you feel at home. The way my mom and I described it when we left is like, it's like going to your grandmother's house who has cookies ready, coffee ready, the best place to sit, warm by the fire, just that cozy, comfortable feeling that just makes you smile and you leave feeling happier that you've been there. That is the easiest way to explain just the vibe of the store and how much joy it just brings me to go in there. And I've only been there one day. So I'm excited to go back. I am going to do a little bit of what I got now. I'm going to show the few little things I got while I was there and kind of talk about my plans for them and just explain the whole experience. I wish I'd taken more photos inside, but if you could see, it's kind of got that comfortable Victorian era feeling of like the high back chairs but with the really comfy cushions, and doing blue and white and using kind of that French style blue and white China pattern look to it, which is the nicest I've seen this store look in a long time. Like, they have done a great job on making it look really pretty in there. So much light and really showing off the different things that they have, which is just phenomenal. Some of the beadwork she does and her crochet work is phenomenal as well. And I am going to be showing you something in a minute that I need your help to help with a little bit, but stay tuned for that. But everything's blue and white, and the reason I mentioned that is even her bags are blue and white. Are these not adorable? I just absolutely loved it. I was like, this is just so cool, and she's so on brand for who she is, and she's just such an amazing woman. Miss Sue has quite the story, and I'm not going to share her story, but if you ever walk in there and you spend some time getting to know her, she's just an amazing woman. And with everything that she's gone through to overcome and become the woman she is, and then to be doing this, the thing that she loves, spinning wool and teaching and helping others learn how to spin and providing these amazing blends of wool, I can't. It's phenomenal. For prices that just make me smile. And I say that before, but like everything about the store just makes me smile. So I'm super excited to have it. So like I said, I got a little bit of yarn. I didn't get a whole lot this because again, I'm doing stuff for the sales and trying to get everything ready for the second one. But I decided to buy her specific yarn when I went in there. She had some other brands she had that kind of thing, but I went for what she blended and dyed and all of that. So these are all kind of in a similar range, if not exactly the same. Let's see. They're similar. So the first two are the exact same blends. They are 75% mohair, 25% acrylic. They're sport fingering weight. They have 250 yards. One is called Forest and one is called Mulberry, and it was $7.95 a skein. I don't know if you can see the Forest very well. It is a brilliant green. I don't know if the light will let you do it, but it is a brilliant deep forest green. Like I said, I don't know how well that's showing on the, maybe like that, so it's not focusing on me. You can kind of see the deep green, but it's such a saturated, beautiful color, extremely soft. Oh my gosh, it's soft. And I do have a plan for these. I'll talk about that in a second. The second one like that is her Mulberry. And guys, I'm a purple girl and berry girl. Like, I like the vibrant purples, and this is such a pretty shade, and I just couldn't pass it up. I mean, come on. Like, you know, it is such a vibrant shade of purple that is just perfect in my color scheme world. And then the second type of mohair I got, this is also mohair, but this one is a lace weight, and it is 30% mohair, 20% merino cotton, or wool, sorry, merino wool, and 50% polyester. Oh my gosh, it feels like a cloud, y'all. It comes with 558 yards, and it's $4.95 a skein. It's $4.95 a skein. I cannot tell you how happy and my heart is with this. And it's so soft. It's so soft. Like, I could just sit here and like fiddle with it all day. Like, it just makes my heart happy. But I do have a plan with these. So these are going to be a part of a sweater for myself using my merino wools is like the base to kind of like overlay with it. So I've got a mohair and wool sweater I'm going to be doing. And I don't know how I'm going to be doing it. This is going to be me playing around and figuring it out. So we'll see how that goes. But these are my yarns. And yes, I'm going to go back and probably get more of these to make that. But I'm super, super excited. These are like, I cannot even, like, she has alpaca and cashmere for $6.95 a yard. And you'll see, you probably saw that in the video, earlier part of the video. But like all of it, I'm so excited. The alpaca, the mohair, the silk blends. It's just, my heart is so happy with what she has and what she's offering it to us at. And I cannot be more excited. Not only that, but when I wasn't watching, she snuck these two little hand creams into my bag. Now, I do have some allergies, but I can totally use this avocado one. And it is already doing some wonders on my skin because of how bad and dried I was today. I haven't tried the rose. Rose and I kind of have a mixed relationship, so this one might go in one of our giveaways. I don't know, but I absolutely love it. She snuck that in on me, and I didn't see it when I was in the store. And then, so like I said, she and I just talked, and probably could have talked even longer, but I also was trying to be like careful of her time. But like I could have talked forever with Miss Sue. She's just one of those women you want to sit and you want to get to know and spend time with. So again, go support Miss Sue. And I can't remember what her husband's name, because everybody was saying he looked like somebody else, and I can't remember what his name was. But they were so cute, y'all. They were matching pink shirts. It was adorable. Anyway, but Miss Sue said somebody had left behind in the store this blanket, and she didn't know what to do with it. Well, I do. If we hit 300 subscribers soon, this lovely star blanket will be going home to one of y'all. And it's beautiful, and the work is gorgeous, and I am going to make sure I wash it real good. But it's a beautiful, it's thick enough, you could almost use it as like a floor rug maybe. And I'm excited to pass this on. But yeah, she handed it off to me, so I'm gonna hand it off to one of y'all, because it is definitely beautiful, and like would make it, like I said, a great floor rug in a kid's room, or a rug even for like a kid. But it was left behind in the building, so I'm gonna take care to wash it real good, and make sure it's real clean and everything like that. But this is going to be going to one of you, my lovely butterflies, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. You like and subscribe down below, and we get some more followers so I can give this lovely star blanket away. See you guys. Go check out Miss Sue if you're in the Johnson City, Northeast Tennessee, Tri-Cities area. We would love to have y'all stop over for a cup of coffee and hanging out at the crochet circle that's going to be opening up, I'm sure, as soon as we get this space completely renovated. But I'm super excited, and guys, I can't wait to see you there. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.